Paul Arnold and I'm a qualified psychotherapist as well as being a trained coach. And in this session, I really want to talk about the difference between coaching, mentoring, and psychotherapy. So let's just start with mentoring. Mentoring is, it's really advice from someone who's really experienced. They help to guide you and help make sure that you are making, quality decisions about the issue you're working with them through. And look, it's great. It's very inspirational to be spending time one-to-one with, say, a chief executive and someone who's been there and done it. The only disadvantage in it is it's a bit like giving you a fish rather teaching you how to fish. Because at the end of the day, what they're doing, they're telling you what to do. And what we've really got to do is help develop your own ability to make quality decisions. Now, underneath that, I'd say there's coaching. And coaching is very much about helping you achieve some future goal that is going to help you realize some degree of potential within your life, be it a personal thing or be it work. And I say that it's very much about us as coaches. We don't tell you what to do. We facilitate you because we're trying to get you to find your own answers inside and make the decisions that's right for you, because I don't know you. And at the end of the day, you've got to work out the ideal strategies that are going to work for you. So within that process, we'll get clarity upon what the objective, we'll explore quite a few different action plans, land on one that works, set a clear action plan with clear timetable of deliverables. And basically our job is then to hold you to that space. And whilst we're supportive, we'll still be challenging you there because we want to get you out of your comfort zone and into your stretch zone, but not so far as to go into your stress zone. Now, when I trained as a coach, there was a massive big sign on the wall which said, coaching is not therapy. And I think that's the key issue about coaching. Very, very often, the issues that are stopping you achieving your potential are still there because they've got some archaic issue that has not been resolved yet. And so whilst you may get some resolution, it's unlikely to be long-term and, is often, will never get to the levels you want it to get to. So this is where therapy comes in, because therapy is really about helping to resolve those past blocks, those past traumas, pains, issues that are really holding you back. People often say that therapy is about backward looking. No, it's not. It's sort of like forward looking and unshackling you from what's held you back in the past. So it's always still forward looking. How to improve the quality of the relationships you've got, how to improve your mindset, how to improve the way you feel about yourself. Now, one of the advantages that I have is actually because I'm a trained therapist, I have the skill set and the experience to go back and do that. Now, most coaches do not have that. So they do not have the skill set, they do not have the training, and nor do they have the competence, and nor really should they go there. So if you've got a coach who's taking you back there, I really suggest there's a conversation that needs to be had, and maybe there's a more qualified person to help you get there. So when I'm doing coaching, I can, depending upon the person, depending upon the issue we're talking about, I do have the ability and the flexibility to go backwards or go, into past stuff. Obviously with permission of the person. And added on top of that, I can do the old classic bit of mentoring because I've done 25 years in corporate life. I've got the MBA. I've also got a master's in organisational change. So actually, if you really want to do a bit of coaching, you really want to do coaching with a person who's also got a therapeutic background, because you're going to maximize your return upon your coaching. If you are only interested in just coaching, that's great. But make sure you explore a few of them and make sure they've done a proper qualification. I hope that helps.